Hey, it's BC with Combustion Monkey here. Cold, windy day, but I wanted to show you what I bought. This is the YUTRAX 1750 pound low capacity ATV ramp. This is the TX103 model, and those are the dimensions there. This was actually bought at Menards. I believe I paid about $200 for it, a little under $200. And I just wanted to do a quick unboxing to kind of show you what you get with it. So first and foremost, I already took that part off. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these off and see if there's straps in there. I think it's supposed to come with straps to make it tie into your tailgate a little better. So let's see what we got. All right, so yeah, within this side there is some sort of a package, and it looks like it probably has these straps that they said that comes with. Basically they tie into the bumper or your hitch so that the ramp doesn't move, which is a nice touch, because I don't know if you've ever taken a dirt bike or something on and off one of these things. If you're by yourself, it's pretty darn hard to do. Ends up sliding back and forth. It's just a little bit freaky because you got to stand to one side and kind of ride it up. As you stand to one side, you kind of push it to the right, and it makes the whole thing slide. So it's nice to have this solid. I'm going to unbox these, and I'm going to actually install this thing and see how it ends up looking on this truck, and I'll pull the dirt bike out and see how sturdy it is. Alright, so one little tiny detail that I really like, I love the fact that they use these types of straps. Makes it so much easier rather than the ratchets. Pretty sweet. Alright, so when it comes to actually affixing these to the ramp, you'll see what I did over there. There's actually one side that's going to be your strap that you're going to pull tight. This side is what you're going to hook on to the ramp. So basically there's a loop on this side. You're going to go ahead and put this like that, and then you're going to feed this entire assembly through the loop so that it ends up like this. See that? Nice and easy. So at that point, I'm going to slide it in there, and I'm going to go crossways to my hitch. That way it kind of has an anchor point that's giving it a little bit of a pull to the right, and then I'll do this one and I'll give it a little bit of a pull to the left, and we'll see how it does. Let's do that again. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna go grab the bike. So you'll notice I actually turned the truck around because going uphill was way more difficult. That ramp incline was probably like 10 degrees higher or 6 degrees higher, which made a little bit of a difference. You can see these sit nice and level or almost there. And getting it up, I mean, it's a big bike. It's a 250, which is the same as the 450. It's tall. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall. It's just hard to reach all the way up there, you know? So you have to kind of go slow. You saw me spinning the tire because I was on the smooth part. But overall, I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't, you know, like walking it up a hill. But it, you know, I guess if it was completely covered and it had some, I don't know, dimples to make it grip, then it might be a little bit easier. But for the price compared to other things that I saw out there, I feel like I'm happy with it. And it can also be used for ATVs. ATVs are probably much easier. You just sit on them and drive them up, you know, nice and easy, especially 4x4s with the low gear. So yeah, overall, I like it, you know. I mean, that's really the first time I've ever done that with a dirt bike. I don't even ride dirt bikes. I just had that one. I got it in a trade for the white ZJ that I had. So probably look like a bit of an idiot doing it, but if I could do it, then pretty much anyone can if you're familiar with this kind of stuff. So yeah, if you want any, want that ramp or whatever, I'll throw a link down below. I did a lot of research, and a lot of single ramps were like 80 bucks, the single small ones for dirt bikes. The cheap ones were like 50 or 60, and I just felt like I couldn't really trust that, you know. I'd rather have something that's a little bit more sturdy. So hopefully that helps you out in making your decision. I had a lot of trouble finding a review on this thing when I bought it. When I picked it up, I was gonna look at it, and if it looked cheap and crappy, then I wasn't gonna buy it, but I bought it, and the welds look good. They have extra welds where others don't, and it's nice and thick aluminum. So overall, pretty good product. Can't complain. Definitely need an ATV to try it on there. But just a side bit of info, when it comes to storing, I think this is probably the way I'm gonna do it. I took one of them, rather than putting these straps on and off, I want to leave them on obviously, but rather than you know, wrapping them around or whatever, I went in and out of each of these steps and then tied it into itself down there and tightened it so that basically, I don't know if you can see this, but you lift it up, it's all one piece. It's not falling apart, not trying to give you a blood blister. So all right, pretty easy to store. Got one of these, I think it might be for ladders or bikes. Throw it up there, leaned up against the welding table, nice and easy.